speaker is someone who I've had the pleasure to work with for a long time. As Michael mentioned, when we decided that we were going to create a crack team to go focus on mobile this year, we had some extraordinary AppNexians leading the internal building efforts, Errol Lido and Andrew Eifler, who spoke at our summit in April. But what we needed was a business person who could actually lead the charge, someone who had the experience and tenacity to take us through what was really a shift in the makeup of the entire industry. And so the first person I thought of is Ryan Christensen. Ryan and I met back in 2006 when I was at Right Media trying to convince Yahoo that they should adopt the ad exchange. And there was a very awkward meeting at then Yahoo VP Andy Atherton's house where I was trying to convince him that this exchange thing was going to work. And he was just like, no, I just don't buy it. I think you're crazy. And then Ryan walked in. And Ryan worked for Andy. And after listening to me for a few minutes, Ryan said, yeah, he's crazy, but it just might work. We should give it a shot. And so Ryan and Andy spearheaded the adoption of the exchange by Yahoo and really were the kickstart that got both Right Media to where it ended up, but also the entire exchange ecosystem into the mainstream of publishers. And so facing this next big wave of mobile adoption, we decided to say, Ryan was then at Zynga running ad product. We said, Ryan, you've spent the last couple of years figuring out mobile advertising. Come to AppNexus and lead our mobile efforts. Now, one nice thing about Ryan is that every weekend he goes out and surfs. He's a surfer. And with this big wave, who better to take us through and make sure we all get to shore safely than Ryan Christensen? So Ryan?
Thanks, everybody. It's great to be here. I am indeed a surfer. Thank you, Brian, for outing me in front of everyone. There's one thing I know about surfing. It's that it's all about timing and positioning. Have to put yourself in the right place at the right time in order to catch the next great wave. And I'm here today to give you the update on the next great wave for AppNexus, which is mobile. First, a little story about how I got to AppNexus. In April of this year, I was at the AppNexus San Francisco Summit in the audience, just like all of you here today. And I was there when Brian and the team announced that AppNexus was all in on mobile. Now, I was thrilled to hear this. I've been an AppNexus customer for several years through several different companies. And I'd been working on mobile ad product at Zynga. I knew it was absolutely the right thing for AppNexus to do. But I will admit, I was just a little bit skeptical. I'd seen companies that had historically been desktop-oriented in the past try to make the move to mobile and stumble a bit. So I had several discussions with Brian and the team, and I shared my excitement. I shared my skepticism. And after just a few short discussions, they convinced me that not only was AppNexus real in mobile, they convinced me to join the team. So total Jedi mind trick. Now, for those of you in the audience that still have some doubt about AppNexus and mobile, I'm here today to tell you that it is real, it is here, and it is huge. In fact, AppNexus is now the largest independent source of programmatic mobile supply worldwide. And I can also tell you that mobile is now a part of everything that we do at AppNexus, which is fantastic. Before I move on, I want to give a special thanks to the team that made it possible. Errol Lido, our Director of Mobile Product Management, and the rest of the mobile beta team did an incredible job preparing us to get where we are today. And so I want to say thanks. Now let's get to the update. On the buy side, in April when we opened beta, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buyers. Since then, we've onboarded display ad networks, mobile DSPs, digital direct marketers, many other folks. And I'm excited to say that today we have over 60,000 campaigns targeted at mobile live on our platform. We also have some great traction with companies that are looking to build their tech business around our platform. Netflix, for example, just selected AppNexus to be their mobile DSP. Hunt Media Group just selected us to be their programmatic buying solution. Not only do we have a lot of traction and adoption, we're starting to get results back from the first mobile campaigns, and they look fantastic. In this particular case study, our partner Blue Mango ran a campaign for Vodafone where they used a combination of our carrier and location targeting to upsell their current customers. They saw increased conversion rates between 20% and 200%, and an overall ROI increase of 315% versus their previously direct bought mobile campaigns. It's a pretty awesome result. Now on to the supply side. The beginning of the year, we saw about 150 million impressions per day in mobile. Not super impressive. Today, we see over 6 billion impressions per day, again, making us the largest independent source of programmatic supply on the planet. And that's thanks to all of these great partners here. But we were just getting started. In September, we announced our strategic partnership with Millennial Media to help them build and launch the Millennial Media Exchange, or MMX. This deal got a tremendous amount of attention in the media, as you could see from the clippings. We thought it was a pretty huge deal, too. What's great about this deal, Millennial brings some unique assets to the table that no one else in mobile has. They have a network of over 40,000 application publishers and developers. They have proprietary and unique audience data, and they have years of deep mobile expertise. Together with Millennial, we're helping them bring these unique assets to a programmatic environment for the first time through MMX. Not only is MMX live, MMX is cranking. We've gotten our first reports back from advertisers who've let us know that CTRs and conversion rates are exceeding their expectations. They're bringing budget in faster than they expected in anticipation of the holiday season. And Millennial is also accelerating their plans for the global rollout of MMX. MMX is now live in the United States. It's live in Europe. It's ramping in Latin America. And by the end of the quarter, it's also going to launch in Asia Pacific. All told, MMX will bring 1.7 billion additional daily impressions to programmatic that have never been available that way before. So we've talked about me surfing. We've talked about our Millennial relationship, awesome traction on the buy side, huge growth on the supply side. What does this mean to everyone that we haven't yet worked with through the beta program? Today, I'm thrilled to announce general availability of AppNexus mobile buying. We're going to bring all of the great benefits that you've come to expect from AppNexus to you, including unparalleled access to high-quality supply, industry-leading extensibility through our APIs, huge array of targeting options and capabilities, as well as all of the other benefits that you'd expect. So to wrap it up, at AppNexus, mobile is here. We have the technology, we have the relationships, and we have the scale to make a huge impact on the mobile advertising market. And today, we're excited to work with you on how you can catch your next mobile wave. That's it.